gas up the Jeep, it's good to be free. Load up the pans and fishing poles. The highway is long, the wheels turning round. Pack up the cook stove and the bowls. Arlo and I, we hit the open road. Arlo and I are on the road.
Hey everybody, Arlo and I are out and about again today on this beautiful rainy August afternoon. We're right at the end of August here, almost September, just in a couple days. It's Labor Day weekend here, and we've had a little bit of rain this last week here, so I thought maybe I would come out and see if I can find some mushrooms. And I just came out to the woods here, and I've already found this really pretty, perfect little ruby, this little Boletus rupurceps. This is exactly porcini, exactly the kind of mushroom I like to find. So that really bodes well for today. I also found nearby this pretty little aspen bolete, scaber stalk. Nice little young specimen of that too. So just within a couple minutes, I've already found a couple mushrooms. So Arlo and I are going to kind of spend the afternoon looking around, hiking around the woods, and seeing what we can find. Here he is right here. What are you doing, Ar? What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, he's ready to get out and hike around. So we're just going to pull up the road here a little bit and find a good spot, and then we're going to see if we can find some mushrooms. Oh, the weather is just absolutely perfect. Feels like it's in the, I don't know, it's around 70, or low 70s maybe. Yesterday the rains came through and it got down to like 56 degrees, so I'm hoping that today we're gonna have the same thing, which is super super nice, being that it's like 105 down in the valley. So I'll take the 56 degrees, I'll take the 72 any day of the week. But normally I avoid coming out here to the forest on a holiday weekend. I avoid it like the plague, because there's just like a bazillion people out here. But you know, sometimes I'm stuck. The rain is perfect, the weather's perfect, and I thought that there might be some good mushroom activity out here. So, and so far it seems to be. So we'll have to deal with the people as we go here. So far it hasn't been too bad. A lot of people camping in the dispersed camping all around the forest, but everybody seems to be pretty quiet, which is nice. I can see from on the side of the road here that there's a lot of Caesars amanitas, which I may collect a few of those as well. I know Arlo's ready to get out. I might grab that pretty Caesars amanita that's over there. I don't typically collect a ton of those, but you know, I like a few here and there. Nice in an omelet. Where did I see it? I wasn't gonna get it, so I drove up a little farther than I normally would have. Oh yeah, it's way back here. Huh. I'm parked in the middle of the road. Hopefully nobody comes along. Look at that. That'll get him. Look at that pretty. That's a super pretty Caesars. I like them when they're young like that, nice and firm and no bugs, just like that. I know I've mentioned in previous videos that you can eat these raw, and actually I much prefer these raw than cooked, because they tend to have quite of a sort of a fishy flavor when you cook them. But it's not a bad thing, depending on what you're cooking. Cooking up some noodles or something like that, really that's a nice flavor to have in there. But raw, they have a real mild and a nice crisp texture. So really a nice mushroom. I just don't seem to collect a ton of these. I do a few every year. Let's see what else I have out here. Oh yeah, there's some older ones. But I'm just gonna move up the road here and see what else we can find. I want to find a better place so we can get out and walk around. But it's starting to rain really good. What do you think? I think Arlo's too happy about the rain right now. Oh, there's a nice big, looks like a king bolete. Should we get out and look at it? Oh, let me run out and look at that one too. That mushroom, well, that's another like aspen bolete. Here's that king that I saw from the road. Oh no, actually that's another scaber stock. That's another aspen bolete right there. That's a nice one. I'll take that one. Both these mushrooms. Oh. All right, well there's a couple just from the looking out the car window here. You know, Arlo's itching to get out and hike around. There's another one. Well, that one looks like a little ruby. Oh man. Alright, well, actually that was another pretty little Caesar. You can see this one here with the so it has the vulva attached. A little dirty, but I just want to show you what that looked like. The color in the distance there kind of looked like it was a little ruby bolete, but little Caesar's amanita. The rain is starting to pick up on us here. It's going to get wet. Arlo doesn't look too happy about this. He doesn't really like the loud noises and stuff, so the loud raindrops beating on the top of the Jeep here and then the thunder crack every once in a while. He's a little bit nervous, but he'll settle in here. He's settling in. We'll find a nice little comfy spot and we'll be good. Hopefully, I'm gonna drive up here a little bit and see if we can drive up out from under this cloud. If it keeps raining like this, actually we're going to be doing our mushroom hunting from the car window. Wow, it's coming down like crazy now. My old Jeep here, my top's pretty leaky, so once it comes down good, it starts dripping all over my head. Let's see if I can drive up a little farther and get out from under this storm cloud. I know this is probably a pretty boring video, but you know, hey, it's a day in the life, right? Going out in the woods, you never know if it's going to rain or not, so that's kind of fun. But it is pretty out here in the rain. Everything's so green, and the colors are so much more vibrant after the rain. And you can see the bark on the ponderosa pines is so much redder. The pine needles are so much greener. So it is that. Like I said, there are a lot of campers around. They all seem to be hunkered down in their tents and their campers. So even though it's busy, it seems kind of quiet out here, which, you know, I like. Wow, we got caught in a big one here. We're getting soaked. My Jeep's leaking like crazy. It's all dripping on my head. I don't know if you can see it, but my hat's all soaking wet. Anyway, I'm trying to drive out of this. See, we're up on the rim. Too wet today. We're really getting it. It's just raining everywhere, so we might have to call this one a day. We did grab a couple of mushrooms, but I'll come back out tomorrow and see if I can find some more. But it's just too soggy today. Arlo can't get out and run around. We're getting wet. I think your soggy duo here is going to sign out. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe. Woo! That always helps us a lot. And we will see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye. Well, we're soaking wet. It's lit up a little bit, so we just jumped out for a second to look around here, but I assume it's going to start pouring any second now. But I want Arlo to get his feet on the ground just for a second, but I thought I'd look around here, just stop here just because this is an area where I tend to find a lot of mushrooms, but there aren't any right now today. But anyway, Arlo, what are you doing? What are you doing? He was looking at me crazy with the rain dripping on him in the Jeep. Wow, the rain's starting to pick up a little bit again. This isn't much better than sitting in the wet car, so I think we're probably going to head back in there and try to get home. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.